Picture this: a young boy of just 13, walking alone through the French countryside. The year is 1834, and his feet will carry him over 400 kilometers from his tiny village to the bright lights of Paris. This isn't just any journey. This is the beginning of what would become one of the most remarkable stories in fashion history. This is the story of Louis Vuitton. Born into humble beginnings in 1821, Louis wasn't destined for luxury, far from it. But something inside him knew there was more to life than his small village could offer. Can you imagine the courage it took? A teenager walking for weeks, carrying nothing but dreams and determination. Arriving in Paris, young Louis became an apprentice boxmaker. But he wasn't content just learning the trade, he was obsessed with perfecting it. In those days, travel was a luxury reserved for the wealthy, and their belongings were carried in rounded-top trunks that were neither practical nor particularly protective. Louis watched, learned, and most importantly, he listened to travelers' complaints. Then came his breakthrough moment. While others saw luggage as just containers, Louis saw an opportunity for innovation. In 1854, he did something revolutionary. He created a flat-top trunk. Now, this might not sound exciting to us today, but trust me, this was a game changer. These trunks could be stacked, they were waterproof, and they were sturdy. The wealthy travelers of Paris had never seen anything like it. But here's where the story gets even more interesting. Success breeds imitation, and soon enough copycats were everywhere. Enter George Vuitton, Louis' son. In 1896, he had an ingenious idea to protect his father's legacy. He created what would become one of the most recognized patterns in the world: the LV monogram. Those interlocking L's and V's, the geometric flowers, they weren't just decorative. They were a brilliant anti-counterfeiting measure that transformed into something much more powerful, a symbol of luxury itself. The brilliance of this move wasn't just in protecting the brand. It was in creating something so distinctive that people would want to show it off. What started as a practical solution became a status symbol, a mark of sophistication that people would proudly display. Today, when you see that LV monogram, you're not just looking at a logo. You're looking at a story of innovation, of a teenage boy's brave journey, of a father's craftsmanship, and a son's clever protection of their legacy. It's a reminder that the greatest luxury brands aren't built overnight. They're built on dreams, determination, and daring to think differently. From a small trunk shop in Paris to a global symbol of luxury, the Louis Vuitton story teaches us that sometimes the greatest journeys start with a single step, even if that step is taken by a 13-year-old boy with nothing but hope in his heart and determination in his stride.